With 2022 now coming to an end, we mark the start of 2023. And with that, I wanted to take a look at the most popular Pokemon from 2022. Especially with the release of Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon definitely had an increase in the amount of just general people interested in the game, as well as just people wanting to know what it is, right? So I thought, let's take a look at some of the most popular Pokemon from this year. Just to let you guys know, 99% of you guys watching are not subscribed, so if you do like what you see, a subscription to the channel would mean the absolute world to me. We just hit 100 subscribers in the channel, and honestly, I don't even know what to say. It means the absolute world to me. It was a dream to hit 100, and let's see how far we can go, guys. So if you enjoy, definitely hit that subscribe button. Let's get on to the list. So coming into the number 10 spot, we have Greninja with an average monthly search of 73,100 times per month. It's kind of shocking seeing Greninja at the number 10 spot here, especially since it was first last year. Dropping 10 whole spots and not being the most popular Pokemon is tough for Greninja. I really like Greninja. I think it's a super cool starter, one of the best for sure, and just a really cool Pokemon in general. So I'm sad to see it this low, but the other Pokemon are super cool too. So moving on to the number 9 spot, we have Rayquaza. It's kind of just a staple in every favorite Pokemon, top Pokemon list at this point. What can I say? 82,400 searches a month, becoming, one of the most popular Pokemon in the world. What's not to love? It's a cool dragon. It has a super cool origin story. It's one of my favorite legendaries. It's a lot of people's favorite, and it's just a really cool Pokemon in general, so I'm happy to see it on this list. So coming in at the number 8 spot, we have Mimikyu, just a super awesome Pokemon. It's been a fan favorite since it's been released by Pokemon. It has a really great origin story, coming in at 84,300 average searches per month. It's definitely grown in popularity over time, and rightfully so. It's super cute, it has a super cool story. What's not to love? Next up at number 7 is Garchomp, and I'm so happy to see Garchomp on this list. It's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Ultra Genesect actually got me into this one. 93,700 average monthly searches. It's a really cool Pokemon. Who doesn't love Garchomp? It's one of Cynthia's, strongest Pokemon. It gave everybody trouble in the Gen 4 games. It's just a fan favorite, and it rightfully deserves a spot on this list. It's just a really awesome Pokemon. There's nothing else to say about Garchomp. He's just super cool. In at number 6, we actually have the first of 2 evolutions on this list, this one being Umbreon. In my opinion, one of the cooler evolutions out there. I love just kind of the dark aura and vibe it gives off. 113,000 average searches a month, so cracking the 100,000 point, it's well deserved, right? Umbreon's a fan favorite. It has been since Gen 2 got released, and I'm happy to see it still on this list. In at the number 5 spot, we have Gengar, and oh man, I just think Gengar is so cool. It's just a happy ghost thing. It's a really sweet Pokemon. It's one of my favorites. 113,500 a month, so just beating out Umbreon for that spot in the top 5. There's nothing wrong with Gengar. It's super awesome. It's a cheeky, funny ghost Pokemon, and everybody loves him, and rightfully so. In at number 4, we have another fan favorite, and has been for a while. It's Lucario. I think one of the biggest factors to its success, other than just it's super cool, is it got a whole movie. It's been an ace for multiple different leaders and different teams. It's just a Pokemon you can't really go wrong with. It's a staple on my teams whenever I play through a game that has one in it. And, I hope it is, for yours too, because it's a really cool Pokemon to have and to use. So that's Lucario. It's on this list, and it's rightfully so. So for number 3, we have the second and most popular evolution. It's Sylveon. Sylveon's super cute. It's one of my favorite Gen 6 Pokemon for sure. I know some people might not agree, but I know a lot of people do, given the 137,300 monthly searches it gets. So Sylveon, by far the most popular evolution of 2022, and rightfully so in my opinion. It's super cool and cute to me. In at the number 2 spot, it's Gardevoir. I'm not gonna go into too much detail as to why I believe this Pokemon is up here. I just know there's some people that really like looking up Gardevoir, so we'll leave it at that. But, you know, all jokes aside, I think Gardevoir is a really cool Pokemon. I always use one when I'm playing through Gen 3. One of my favorite memories is finding the Ralts in that one patch of grass in Route 203 and having it evolve and using it on my team. That was my first team, so Gardevoir will always have a nice spot in my heart. And, you know, I feel like it's totally rightfully awarded this number 2 spot on this list. And finally, in the number 1 spot, I know a lot of you might be thinking it was Pikachu, but it's actually Charizard taking this spot, so Pikachu not even making the top 10 this year. It's pretty crazy to think that the mascot of Pokemon isn't even in the top 10, but, you know, the facts don't lie for you. So Charizard, crazy, you know, almost doubling the amount of monthly views that this Pokemon gets and monthly searches. You know, it's been a fan favorite for the last, you know, 25, almost 30 years. Charizard has been, you know, the staple aside from Pikachu. It's the fire starter of the first generation that the main character in the anime picks, and, you know, half the children in the world that played this game picked Charizard to begin with. So, and rightfully so. It's a beautiful Pokemon. It's a great looking starter Pokemon. It's a dragon that breathes fire. What more can you ask for? It has a ton of forms and a ton of love from the community, so it's definitely deserving of this number 1 spot, and I don't think it's going anywhere for a long time. And there you guys go. Those are the 10 most popular Pokemon to come out of 2022. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry the quality isn't super great. We've been getting a ton of support recently, and I want to make more videos for you guys, so I'm going to try to pump out as many videos as possible. Definitely stay tuned. We have some pretty crazy stuff coming up. I'm going to be doing more retro video game kind of stuff, like looking through Pokemon save files again, and more stuff, kind of Game Boy consoles and stuff. So if you do like that kind of stuff and you're looking forward to it, I know a lot of my subscribers have come from that. We're going to be doing lots more of it, so stay tuned. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, once again, your support means the world to me. We just hit our 100 subscriber milestone, and I'm so very thankful for that and all of you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely let me know with a like or a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one.